Hi, everybody. This is just going to be a random discussion because over these last few days, we get a lot of downloads every once in a while as a twin, right? And I always conclude like workers, but like actually, everybody is on the same journey for ascension and for this 5D transition. So, and it's so versatile that we're just touching the surface of it, okay? So all these videos that have been uploaded has just been touching the surface. So let me just quickly, while I remember, twins, we're here as two, right? And we're to experience the same thing in two different bodies. That's number one, right? And even though we're triggering each other and being pulled to each other, it's still one is going to be more in the physical and one's going to be more in the spiritual. But we're both of an understanding of yearning for the real truth of everybody's purpose. Because when you think about it, everybody's purpose is the same. That's why we do it as one, right? That's why we're reaching out to the masses, because I found out that some people just outright do not want to believe anything but what they see. And that's okay, because that's where they're at, right? But because the frequency is moving so vastly that we have to wake up. Okay, so and then I'm going to be going from one topic to the next, but I'm going to try to keep it smooth, right? And then we need to make sure that we're aware of everything, because what we see and what we're dealing with, we think that that's the normal. But what's really the normal is the spirit world, the things that come to us that are unnormal. But the things that are abnormal are really the normal, and the things that we think are normal are really not normal, because we've been so programmed, right? And while we've been programmed, it's blocked a lot of the truth from us for seeing the reality for what it is. And I wanted to do this astro travel, right? And I did a few things, and I was able to see my friend's neighborhood, right? Where I've never been. But then I went on, and my higher self was directing me more to mediumship, right? And lo and behold, I didn't really understand what I was doing when the people were passing and they were just constantly coming to me, and it was so strange, because the people that were calling me in 3D, they were calling me and just giving me, like out of the blue, just telling me about their family members. And lo and behold, the family member was right there to transmit, communicate and tell them what they think. And so these kind of things are kind of new to me. Some people, have done it for years, right? And so it is really sweet. So then I decided to get into it a little bit more. So I did some meditation and stuff, right? And I had asked, you don't ask, right? You just allow them to come to you, the ones that are still around us now, because they're still there. But we just can't see them because the frequency is so high. So I just, like anybody from my past that's already in transition would like to come, right? I mean, when I tell you the Hill family members, I felt every single one of them's presence. But I allowed my daddy to come, right? And he came. He was actually allowed him to be in me, right? To become one with me. And he was reminding me of a few things that he used to say to me, which and things that we did that I almost like I kind of forgot, like, but not really. And so then after he went, my aunt came, right? And she had a message for her girls. And so I gave them the message and stuff, right? And because one of them is able to actually see the fourth dimension. So she was, so it's just so much that we as humanity need to learn and need to understand. I mean, because yes, the twins are on this journey, and the confusion with the twins is that the pull that we have to an individual, and where we can't get over them and things like that, and we don't want to get over it, so that's where we wonder, what is this twin thing, because you see others getting along and they're able to do what they want, in love and everything, and then we're still there. But the thing is, we have that unconditional love because we love an individual that we've never really been, some of us been involved with, and so it's that unconditional love right there. Because when we go back to the beginning of everything, right, that's the start of the everything, is that unconditional love. That unconditional love, which carries over, and it doesn't matter if they're in your face and you love them. You love them because you see them. Unconditional love means you love them without seeing them. You love them without any conditions. You love them without any control of how things turn out. So it's teaching and understanding that. It's understanding that part of unconditional love that we have to share and understand ourselves, because it does get frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, because we're like, what is the meaning? Why? And we now know that unconditional love also starts with us, and the nice thing that I like is that if we take away that label of who we think we are, right? We see that we're more than that label. We are infinite. We are forever. And I'm talking about all of humanity. If we take away all our labels as a brother, as a sister, as a boss, as a mother, a father, anything, an aunt, an uncle, if we take away all those labels that we put on ourselves and we just leave us to who, bam, what we are right there as a spirit, right? As a spirit, which is connected to every single thing, not just people, but every single thing in this earth realm and beyond, right? Once we get to that, then we're getting a little bit closer to our infinite destiny, because in this 3D, we're only limited. I mean, every other dimension is able to be around us and see us, but we can't in this 3D. You know what I mean? So we need to get beyond that. And that means getting beyond any type of label we have on ourselves, becoming one with the universe. And the universe means everything. Becoming one with the universe, accepting that we are a spirit. And unconditional love, which means that no matter what goes on, we're all one. What I liked, I've been doing a lot of, connecting with some truths. And it was saying that Gaia, which is the earth, is able to birth everything. You know what I mean? So we're one with the earth. That's why when we are not feeling well, the earth could heal us. That's why everything like a tree grows in the earth and grows forever. And so we are an experience of earth. And so we take that, and that's when we realize that if earth is using us as its experience, then we need to actually understand who we are and what our connection is to everything and everyone. You know, we're light. We started out as a conscience. That's it. And then everything progressed into that. So while we're trying to get the latest updates on what's the latest update on the twin flame, like the DM is feeling sorry for how they're treating the DF. You know, once we get past that, like seriously, we see more of what is needed to be seen so that we could progress and move to where we need to be in connection with the DM, the DF, whichever way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Because we are limiting ourselves because we chose this journey so that we could be able to understand how we could get everything back to its original purpose. So it's a lot to take in, and hopefully, prayerfully, we could get there. But it takes the desire to want to know the truth about everything. And how did we choose this thing? What is our end result for choosing this twin flame? Are we going to be in union with our twin, or is our twin going to be on that journey and then it's another time? Because all of those things go through our mind, right? And I'm telling you from experience, and that's how I feel sometimes. But at the same time, if we're still, if we're quiet, if we take the time to connect to the universe, we're going to hear it in our heart chakra. And our heart chakra is not where our heart is beating. The heart chakra is the what part of the seven, because then it becomes the known, right? Then we'll know what is our outcome. And once we know what our outcome is, we get to be more relaxed, okay? So that there's what we're aiming for. We're aiming to know what the results is going to be. Are we going to be with the twin? When are we going to be with the twin? Because remember now, we're in time. We're in space, actually. So, because we can't go anywhere as we please unless we take our physical body there. So we're in space. So that means that we have to get an understanding, and the know comes from our heart chakra, which is connected to everything. So that's why we have to take those quiet moments as twins, right? And as we're looking to see what's the latest update, it comes from your heart chakra, which is connected to your higher self, which is connected to the universe, and everything in between that's going to give us the answers to what needs to be given. Because guess what? Your twin actually wants to know also. So if you are the one that's responsible for the spiritual side of things, and we're all wondering because we haven't taken the time to quiet ourselves and listen to what our heart chakra and our higher self has to say. So that we could be able to get to where we're trying to get, because it's so much that we could be learning, and we want to make sure that whatever we're learning is, we're not going off track. because that can't happen. It happened to me, right? I was like, okay, I need to notice her, so I was investing in this information, and like the energy was draining me. So I was like, no, that, so I had to put that aside and get into the lining up with where my higher self was really taking me. Let me tell you one thing about that higher self. All jokes aside, it don't play. Literally, it don't play. I mean, I've been communicating, yes, with my twin and stuff, right? But like, we're human, right? So we're good to talk, right? We're just talking. So dirty husband, ex-husband calls, and like, I go. He wanted me to come and help him with some forms that he had to fill out and stuff. So I headed over there, and so it's strange because we know that he's still attracted to me, and I'm sort of like on there, but not as much, right? Because the pull for the twin is so serious, but there is some force that's also blocking that from going anywhere. And it's amazing to see, because that means that if we go off track, the things that we think are abnormal, which are really normal, is gonna definitely keep you on track some sort of way. So pay attention to everything around you. Be aware and be alert, and make sure that while you're doing this soul searching and this reaching for your higher self, that you are diverted from anybody that's gonna be pulling that negative energy down. Always, always, always protect yourself with light. And you know what that means, right? Put that light around you. Put yourself in a bubble. Put that light going all through you and into the center of the earth. And you need that. You need that because it's good for you. And one other thing, karma. People think that karma is bad, but karma is actually a good thing also, because if you make it through your karma, it becomes dharma. Whoa, I'm telling you, I'm just learning some things, okay? So we progress. So that's a progress. So don't think, oh, this is happening to me. No, because it has to be a negative to push you to the positive. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't experience the negative, you may stay complacent and not want to move to where you're supposed to be and the information that you're supposed to get. So pay attention to those things that just don't feel right, and the negative things that's happening is pushing you to the positive that you're supposed to be. So remember that. Always remember that. And hey, I totally enjoyed this talking with you guys today. And guess what? As usual, much love always. Peace out. Thanks for watching Twin Flame 1111. And I would like to hear from you on how your journey is shaping out. So please, if you can, leave a comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. That's always great to know. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share with others. Also, if you haven't subscribed and would like to hear more on the love of us all and our journey, hit the subscribe button below and the bell. Much love always.